Everybody, welcome back. This is part 3 of me kind of leveling around on my mage. Um, so what I kind of decided to do, outside of just doing mining, is I wanted to go check for the rares for the, what is it called, Northrend Exposure, I think. I thought there was an achievement to get all of these. I'm almost positive that there is. Yeah, Frostbitten. Alright. So, I figured I would just come up here and fly around, gain some XP from discovering the map, get ore when it's available. And try to find some rares. This is the Alliance town, I don't need to be up here. And I'm kind of wondering if, because I'm phased, if something like a Time Lost Proto-Drake might be up. It's kind of really why I'm here. I don't know how it works to farm that thing. I've never seen it in my 20 years of playing Warcraft. So it would be super cool if I could run into it randomly. But I think it's pretty heavily farmed. I see people selling it for like, I don't know, a couple 100,000 gold. I know one spawn point is here. Yeah, it spawns like kind of all over the place. But I've seen people farming it up here and like down here before. And then in the middle as well. So we'll kind of just keep that on, and I'll fly around through the path and see if maybe it's up somewhere. What am I looking for here? Skull. Don't see him. Go this way. We'll loop down to the middle here. And I guess while I'm doing this, I'll hop into a queue. Could probably do an instance or two before my time's up this morning. So these are the guys who drop Jeeves. Not an engineer, so I'm not going to bother farming that. Do I have Rare Scanner on? I do. Okay. I'll make sure I don't randomly miss something that might be up. I'm fairly certain that other rare is here somewhere. Yeah, right here. He doesn't seem to be up either, so I guess maybe I just got lucky the other day finding two of the rares up in Ice Crown. Or maybe this zone is just more heavily farmed because of the time lost. But yeah, I've seen people camp like this spot and just like sit here and then have 4 or 5 spawn points in the zone, or 4 or 5 people in the group in the zone at different spawn points. And I'll check up here. I don't don't think I'm gonna have much luck finding this, but I guess it doesn't hurt to take a peek. This is one of those unfortunate things about like I don't want to say it's botted, but maybe that's the best word for it. There are rare things in this game, and I feel like if it's not being botted, it's heavily farmed by groups of people who never seem to be offline. Um, so yeah, I feel like they're all heavily botted. There's this mount, then there's the mount in um Deepholm that flies around the circle. I've also never seen that. But so I have seen people like sit out here on like this ledge and kind of wait for the spawn. So doesn't look like we're having any luck. The old time lost. Not really shocking. All the ore I did farm the other day, by the way, sold. Got about 900 gold from it. Not too bad. You'll see I'm 28. I think I ended the last stream at 26. I did go around and mine some obsidian in Hyjal. It's like 17 gold a piece. Sold. I have a bunch of that on the auction house to sell right now. Got a couple levels doing that, but I didn't do any instances or anything like that. We are still missing the 2 items from the classic satchel. So I'll just head over towards Ice Crown, and then we'll just start the farm of Saronite again. At titanium selling at 100 gold per ore. It makes the most sense to just farm that. There's other stuff I could potentially farm, like pyrite. Or cobalt is another good one. I think that sells for a decent chunk per, and it's not rare. Or not too rare anyway. But the abundance of Saronite here, I feel like it's a really good farm. For quick XP as we're trying to level. Okay, here's our first Saronite. And it looks like Saronite is about 15 gold or 14 gold a piece, and then these sell for 3 or 4 gold usually. So the abundance of it that you get from these ore too, from these veins, it's like It just adds up really quickly. You can sit out here and farm a couple, you know, like 1,000 of it probably in an hour if you had epic flying or use a dragon flying or whatever, and you know, make a quick 10, 15,000 gold plus any titanium you get as a bonus. I'll check for my rare since I'm here. I think there's one item I need. Yeah, the mail chest, I guess. Is that the one I tried to sell in the auction house? I don't think that's sold. Um, oh, I had an arcane crystal just sell. 350 gold. I did grab a couple of those when I was farming thorium in Winter Spring. I don't see the rare up here. I must have just got really lucky the other day. She was padding down here, right? That's where I saw her. Eldana. Alright. Well, guess not. Come down towards this rare over here, see if he's up. There's two other people in the zone right now. One in Icecrown Citadel. It's only one other person in the zone right now. It's a 79 Hunter. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't want to fight that whole pack, but it is what it is. Now, if it's titanium, I'll fight a whole pack, but I'm just gonna loop back around. I don't really need to go through there. It's just sitting in all the elites. I'm gonna skip that vein. What's up with this queue this morning? Man, brutal. I was hoping to at least get a couple levels. I have to start replacing my heirloom gear too, because I don't have any of it leveled up. I just don't have the gold to be pumping into that right now. Not that it really does anything for you anymore. It doesn't give you extra XP, it just gives you extra rested, which I don't have any of in the first place, so. And then burst of knowledge. Yeah, so it really doesn't do a whole ton for you anymore. Nice to have scaling gear though. But definitely not a necessity to level your characters. Hey, finally. Give me a good quick dungeon that I haven't done yet. That's what I want. And I want to say level 30 will give me epic flying too, so this should get increasingly faster. Ultiman? Or Speardy? Speardy. Detention block, Incendious, and Darkfire. Not bad. Just grab all these quests. Don't know which we actually do in this variation of it, but doesn't hurt to have them all. There's so much stuff I'm missing here. This is insane. What do we have? Detention block. Just get this all set up. All right.
Blood and thunder, strength and honor.
29. What do I get spec-wise? Brain freeze? I'm like slacking right now. Let me go catch up to my group. So this is probably the last level. My damage is going to be real good. It should scale down pretty significantly, I would think. As my heirlooms lose potency. And I slowly replace them as we go. Damage is still really good. I can get Dark Iron down here. It's kind of sweet. That sells for a ton too. Grab that. How much does that sell for? Say 26 gold piece. are we doing?
Zug Zug. Farewell.
Thought he was gonna kite that into another pack. That's why I didn't start blasting it right off the rip. But apparently, that was not the plan. So are we going down this way? I suppose. I suppose we are. Okay, we got rock ore. Oh, I got stunned on my ray. It stinks. Okay, bunch of junk. We're not gonna fight that. We're just skipping that boss for some reason. Okay. It doesn't really matter. There's another dark iron ore up here. Ooh, this is a big pull. I stopped doing DPS and like nothing does. It's crazy. Alright. All we should have to do now is go. I mean, I guess we can go towards Belgar and clear up that way, or we can just go through the arena and clear down that way. The arena would be less trash because you don't actually need Belgar. I guess we'll see what this guy does. we're doing the big trash way. It's okay, there's more ore down here, and I have a quest. Won't complain. Pull the boss too. You can do it. It's not that bad. There we go. There's a belt. It's probably an item level upgrade. It is. So we'll equip that as soon as we get out of combat here. Didn't have to do something for a quest here. I guess I did it. Alright. So that's just a hand in now. Equip that belt. I think they know where they're going. Give them a little pingy ping, you know? There we go. Good pull. Really good pull. That's what I'm talking about. Let's blast. I'm gonna pull so I can get that ore. No, it's alright. I already have 11 ore. It's good. Good chunk of change. Yeah, looks like people pulled. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how this warrior didn't as he ran through, but Okay. First boss. That we actually have to kill for the detention block here. I don't know why we did all the ring and everything else, but that's okay. Does this damage ever go up on this? I mean, I guess it's just free damage. Yeah, 300. I guess it goes up slightly as you, I don't have decurse yet, do I? Save my Ray of Frost for the next boss, since it's right here. There's the last boss that I'm looking at here. Go hand in my one quest, and then, just spell steal his, gaining health every time an enemy is struck thing. There we go. And that's the end of BRD. Well, this first part of it that we queued into anyway. Hit level 30. So what we're going to do here is just teleport out of dungeon. We'll teleport back into the dungeon, hand in the quest, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, here's our quest for Belgar.
What's up? Be careful out there.
Now we can leave the group. Alright, so now we have epic flying, much nicer. For gathering, let's hope we get one of the last two. We got the wrists, very nice. Alright, so we need one more from this, and I believe I can keep Cataclysm now, and there are a bunch I need there, so we're gonna just finish up this last, hopefully get the shoulders, and then we can be done with classic dungeons for cloth. Oh, so much nicer with epic flying now. I have an unspent talent, let's get that sorted. Looks like I go shimmer. Oh, and there's a rare up, so we'll get him real quick. He has a lot of health. Down he goes. And we're 31 now, so we'll get this other talent point. What do we go here? Ray. We go Everlasting Frost. Okay. It doesn't say what level grants which type of reward does it. I don't know what level I'd have to be for those shoulders to drop. I might get like rings and trinkets and a bunch of junk that I don't really want when I'm just looking for those shoulders, but that's okay. I think I do get 35 or so gold too. 40 gold per instance I run too. So that starts to add up real fast when you're just like spamming instances, you know, especially if you like you're a tanker, a healer, and you don't have a long queue. It's a really a decent way to farm gold too. I unfortunately don't have a ton of time left right now. I probably got like 20 minutes, so I'm hopefully we can get one more instance done. Only 3 gold for the Forest Emerald. Looks like there are 3 mobs next to that rich Saronite. I'm not going to bother for right now. There we go. Nice, quick dungeon. Let's get me the shoulders and finish up classic satchel. That'd be sweet. Oh, there's another one here. Sometimes they do this out here too. The Saronite spawns will like double up, and you come through and get 2 of them on 1 hit. Razorfen Downs? Yeah.
Heroes, I require your aid.
Yep, we've done this place already, so... Looks like there are 2 items that can drop for us here. One's from a rare, who I've actually never seen in here. He drops a bunch of stuff too. It's crazy. Trying to save my damage for like a big pull. I guess we're not gonna do a big pull. I don't know. Or we're gonna wait to do a big pull until after I use my damage. In typical tank fashion. Nobody going for the treasure chests. I'm gonna take mine. I can already feel that my damage has decreased. Still first, but not by like a mile anymore. Maybe the best way to say it is that my damage is normalized. I don't like that though. I like feeling completely overpowered as I leveled.
Soon, Haranir will. Your bones will be added to this pile. Burn!
Damage is feeling better on this fight. I think I just got a couple good crits though. I'm gonna save my frozen orb.
I have fallen before.
I don't know where the rare even spawns if he's ever up. 8026. Where are my coordinates? I don't have any. Coordinates are blank. Oh, okay. I thought we were stopping there.
Much luck then with squishy.
Just an eye level upgrade, I guess.
Together we can put a stop to Deathspeaker Blackthorn's plans. We must be quick. The ritual is almost complete. No dark darkness can hold back the powers of the Lifebinder.
Damage is still decent, I guess. This should get me to what, 33 maybe? Maybe just shy of 33? Can I drop combat to grab the chest? I can. That is the good thing about this place, there's tons of chests in here.
No darkness can hold back.
Haranir will be reborn! My friends ought to keep you occupied.
Let the power of the red dragon
Wow, I didn't see that.
mend your wounds.
Wasn't really paying too much attention though. So.
A few moments more. Keep my guests entertained.
Okay, we'll just hold the damage for the next boss.
You are too late. Haranir is reborn with my death.
You'll never leave this place alive.
Here the redeemed soils and allow life to flow back into you.
That's a good crit there, 7,000.
Heroes, step quickly into the redeemed soils and allow life to flow back into you.
Still doing good
Heroes,
damage.
step quickly
Happy with
into
that.
the redeemed soils and allow life to flow back into you.
I thought for sure my damage would fall right off the cliff after 30, but it hasn't yet. Alright, so we're 32, almost 33. That's not too bad. Let's see what we need here. Is it improved Nova? Where do we go? No, it is not. Get Dragon Breath? I'm just following the Mythic Plus build on Wowhead, for anyone wondering. Alright, did we get our shoulders? No, gloves. They're an upgrade, but not what we needed. So, I'll need to run another classic dungeon. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough time for that right now. So I'm just going to ride around and grab a couple more ore, and then we're going to go clean the bags, collect the, any gold I got from the auction house at this point, and then put vendor, or not vendor, put everything else up for sale. Hopefully I can hit 33, the ore here. Okay, I need like 5, 6 more ore to get my level. I think if you fly over this, you die, so careful if you're down here not to do that. Do we have a rare up? That would get my level. Don't see him. That's too bad. And it's crazy, I came out here thinking I'd grab some titanium and I didn't get any. Got almost 100 Saranite. That's fine. Saranite sells pretty well, 14 gold apiece. So when you get 6 in a vein like that, decent chunk of gold there. Come on, I need like 2 more ore. Yeah, 20 XP away. Just 1 more ore. Usually there's like tons and tons of spawns out here. I don't know what's going on today. Ooh, titanium. Last ore, very fitting. Very nice. Wow, got a lot from it too. Let's just grab this one here too, because I saw it. And then we will portal to org. Back we go. So we're 33 now. Next talent point goes where? Okay, I didn't get this.
Speak, friend.
Sell junk. That does not need to be repaired. We can kind of vendor all this stuff. Might get a couple transmogs out of it. And this is salvage goods. Okay, bracers I didn't have. Take that.
Glory to the Horde.
Alright, let's try to sell everything else in the bags.
Have I got a deal for you?
200 gold. Okay. And that's why you get those chests. I think those 2 herbs were selling for 30 gold. Take that. $27 gold per for the dark iron ore. It's not bad. Alright, that would be 1400 gold for the Saranite.
Then I could
Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here for now. The next part I will make sure I have enough time to get all the way to 50, and we'll kind of focus on getting XP a little bit more than transmogs and stuff like that. So I want to thank everybody who's been watching this so far. Like I said, the next quest, or the next stream, we'll get the quest we're after done here, the achievement we're after for the heritage, And then we'll probably just go over and do Murgle Gurgle as well because it's only missing that one piece. I could do that as I level to 50. It's just gonna be like 5 or 6 quests out there, so maybe I'll get both of these done in the next one, and then we'll go on from there and then pick our next achievement to kind of to go after. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.